In 2018, I uploaded this music video of a piece I wrote titled Clouds. Back then, I had made the recording using a software instrument library developed by the Vienna Philharmonic. Virtual instruments are sound collections recorded by real musicians, which are then turned into a set of digital pre-programmed sounds that can be controlled with a computer. This is easily applied with music production software used by songwriters, producers, and composers. And in my case, it makes it possible to use great orchestral sounds when a symphonic orchestra is not available. At the time, this was the best option available to me as an independent composer, and this version was painstakingly rendered to communicate the artistic intention behind this piece as faithfully as possible, despite the fact that these sounds come from a computer. However, as good as these virtual instruments are, like any virtual media, it has its limitations. In this video, I will tell you how I put these limitations to the test by making a new recording of it and playing every instrument myself as a one-man orchestra. Now, which version is better? You will be the judge. So stick around and I will take you through this detailed 4-part behind the music rockumentary. And at the end, we will put both versions to the test. This is Eka Rivera, and this is the story of a crazy 100-hour, one-man orchestra recording. Okay, so now here's the question that really matters. Was it worth it? After all that was done, the first issue is, okay, did I like the results? Yeah. I actually was very pleased in the end. It was a lot of work. It was a huge learning curve, but the recording itself actually worked as far as it's sounding like an orchestra and having enough cohesiveness and balance. Yes, it worked. Okay. Now, is it always gonna take this many hours? It'll always take a lot of hours, but not as much anymore because of the lessons learned. Now I know what the recording technique should really be like. I know during recording how to place the chairs. This time I'm going to try it in a circular shape surrounding the microphone and having only 2 or 3 layers of distance from the mic. If that makes it any better, if I am to do this in the future. Now, here's the other question. How many recordings like this can I do per year, realistically? Let me talk about my work schedule, for example. Before the shutdowns, I was working an average of maybe 12 to 14 hours a day teaching, because as a lot of you know, I used to teach in the morning at the school district in 3 different schools, and then in the evenings I have my private music studio where I taught the whole evening, and then on top of that, sometimes I would also have to do computer work for preparation for classes the next day at school, or to create study materials, or just do computer work in general, to make it happen. So there were very long days, and there was a lot of stress sometimes. So it is very difficult to do a project like this, obviously. So now, once the shutdowns are over, however, hopefully soon, and if I find an orchestra that will perform my music and that won't charge me $10,000 per rehearsal, then I won't need to worry about it. But until then, I will leave it to your opinions. Now, here comes one question for all of you. Do you think it was worth it? please let me know in the comment section. I am being as pragmatic and open minded about this as I can, and I would love to hear what you think. Because in the end, I am sharing this music with you, so I want to hear your thoughts. So let's hear a comparison. I'm not gonna tell you which version is which. I'm just gonna label them as A or B, and I'll leave it up to you to tell me which one you like the best. And that way we can have the most accurate and practical results possible. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up now. First of all, I want to say that I can't wait to read your opinions about this. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what I do, don't forget to join me on my Facebook artist page. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel because it really helps me get the word around. Thank you for being a part of this journey, and I look forward to read your comments and see you on my next episode.